It's daytime! I'm Buster the Fox, and welcome back to another episode of Victory at Hebron. In the last episode, I taught you guys how to play, and we found Jalen's shop, and we did a little bit of stuff there. In this episode, we're going to head back down to where we started, and start systematically checking all of the houses. So, I found something out while I was in between episodes, just checking to make sure the footage was okay and all that kind of stuff. Turns out, so before, I used to think, so, is there a way to grind for cards in this game? Because once you run out of houses, like once you beat somebody in a particular house, then you can't duel them again. They're gone. So I was wondering, how are you supposed to grind for cards then if you can't fight, refight people? So we go in here. I think this is where we fought the person before, and you can see they're gone. Turns out, if you just sit around for long enough, the game will play the random encounter music from Final Fantasy VII and say ambush and just put you into a battle. Not kidding. It was the music from Final Fantasy VII. Da, 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 da. You know, if you've heard it and you've played Final Fantasy VII for any amount of time, you recognize it. It was the encounter music from Final Fantasy VII. I kid you not. It was. I swear. So if you wait around for a few minutes, then you can actually get encounters and beat them, and then that's one way you can actually grind for cards, I think. So it looks like a lot of empty houses are around here. So I need to check them all, though, to make sure I find all of the houses. So right now our goal is to get new cards, which we do by defeating people, and we also need to find 5 different spies. I'll show you right here. You can see here it says Rancor, Chorak, Rebel, whatever. These are all the names of the different bosses we have to beat. So there's 5 different bosses, and you have to get 5 notes from 5 different spies to learn how to open their doors, to get to their part of town, to actually beat them. And then once you beat them all, I accept your challenge for battle. Once you beat them all, that's how you beat the game. I've never actually beaten this game, so I don't know what it's like at the very end, if there's like a final boss you have to beat or whatever. Let's see. Yeah, there's a few different battle tracks. Most of them are pretty repetitive, but this is one of the decent ones.
Not enough stamina.
What? Not enough stamina? For Faithful Servant? No, it was trying to make me play Son of God. I don't want to play Son of God.
Not enough stamina.
Oh. I should have paid attention to that. Now I've played a bunch of useless green characters. Oh well, it's fine. I don't have a great starting hand here, so I'm just going to end my turn. So, hopefully you guys understand by now generally how you play. When your opponent attacks, you just need to defend as best you can, and then it goes back and forth playing enhancements until one of you passes. And same thing, when you attack, your opponent plays enhancements, and then you go back and forth, and then you try to do damage that way. Now, there should be ways to get more vitality and stamina as you play. You should earn more, but I have yet to see it happen personally. Let's see, Aaron's Rod gives me nothing, so let's see. I could play Son of God. This actually heals and protects all of my heroes, gives them plus 15 on the defensive. Okay, but he's not going to do anything. I'm just going to end, and if he powers up... Oh, yeah. Gotta discard. So I'm actually going to get rid of this. I know I said it was part of a combo in the last video, but since I don't have anyone to power up... I do have meditation in hand, though. That'll be useful. I have Deborah in hand, and I have Peace here. I'm going to get rid of this because it's kind of useless. Alright, so we just traded there. Whatever, I don't care. So I have Ruth, Hushai, and Deborah. Alright, so now I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 characters on my field, which is nice. It's good to have a lot of characters just to defend yourself with. Usually after I play characters, then I end my turn without attacking, because it takes stamina to play these cards. And if you attack, then you have to use your stamina to enhance your guys. But if your opponent attacks after that, then you have plenty of people to defend with, and you have full stamina to defend with. At least that's the way I look at it. So release set-asides, we have none of those. Silas, let's go put him in. By the way, shout outs to the art. Some of it is kind of weird. Like, look at the look on their faces. Like, it's kind of weird. Let's see. Yeah, shoutouts to Hushai's. Yes. Deborah looks like a proper old woman. And then this guy, just, the art is... I'm not saying it's bad, although some of it is pretty bad. There's one particular card that's an evil character that occasionally the AI will play it. And if he comes out, I'll make sure to show you. And then this guy, the art isn't bad. It's kind of like a Magic the Gathering 1990s style. You know, the really old Magic cards. It's kind of what it looks like. But anyway, let's see. I've got no more heroes to play, so I'm going to end. I still have plenty of stamina left, though. I have a lot of white cards. Devotion of Ruth is not a great one, though. That reverts Grey Brigade characters. So very specific. I think I'll go for it just because I want to get some damage in, and he doesn't defend, so that's good. Other than that, I have a couple of blue cards. I'll put out Silas. So, again, not defending. Zephaniah, you're giving me a lot of free damage, dude. I'm okay with this. I have a lot of yellow cards. We'll do that. Oh, I have Prayer and Fasting. If worse comes to worse, I can use this to set aside Deborah from the battlefield if she's going to die. Let's see, I don't want to use Hushai because I don't have anything to power him up with. Same with these green cards. So I'll be done there. So, oh wait, that's wrong. I want one of these yellow cards. Oh man, they all suck. I should have paid attention to that. Oh. Alright, I'll just put her aside. So there, now she'll be aside, she's safe, and she'll be gaining her power and toughness each turn. And since he's on the defensive, me going away doesn't mean I'm going to take damage, so it's fine. So, okay, I gotta discard one. Peace is useless, peace is useless. Get rid of those. The rest of these are fine, I believe. Oh, not that one, I'll get rid of that one. Alright. So, lots of free damage on the table. Cool. Alright, so now he's attacking me. I have the most defense cards with Ruth and Silas and Zephaniah, actually. Let's see. Silas and Zephaniah have the same toughness, so defending they're the same. So I'll defend with just Silas because he's not as good. Then I'll defend with Ruth. I don't really have anyone else to properly defend with, so I'll just defend with these green scrubs. Okay, so now, what do I need to do? I'm going to use Courage on Silas so that he stays alive. Then I can use Purity of Enoch or Banner. They're exactly the same. So I'll just use Banner. And then actually, since they're both 6 now, they'll trade. So to prevent that, I'm going to power up Ruth again. And then I have only 6 cards. Alright, so the green one actually traded for me. That's pretty good. So, sadly, my opponent used one of their items. Yes, the AI gets items too. Okay, let's see. So he can use this. Free all evil characters. Okay, I don't have any cards that imprison evil characters. So, that's all he has. Takes 15 stamina, which means he has just enough, but it doesn't matter. So now, we are going to use both of these. No, not the Helmet of Brass. That's a bad card, by the way, because it only gives you defense for the same amount that stuff like this gives you 4 overall, but anyway. So now we'll be able to beat him. Okay, cool. So now we can release our set-asides. Deborah is up to a 5-5 at this point, so we're going to leave her there. I'm going to play Samuel and Gideon. I believe... Yeah, Gideon is a good card. He's a 6-6, so he's useful. Now, what do we want to do here? There's nothing else I want to do as far as this phase. Yeah, I don't have any Pink Brigade heroes, so I can't use Meditation to set aside another character to start setting up a big beater boss character. So I can't do that yet. Now, do I want to attack? My opponent only has 2 on field. That doesn't mean that they don't have other cards in hand, though. Let's see. Son of God. Son of God is a defensive card, so I only want to use that when they're attacking. Same with this one here. Stillness is not good, especially on the offensive. And I want to save this one for in case I get captured. I'm actually going to end my turn. Alright, just happen to have 8 cards. Oh, here's the guy. Look at that art. Would you look at that? It's like he has a dislocated chin. Yeah, Jaazaniah. Jaazaniah. Look at him. He's a treat, ain't he? Oh boy. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and defend. Let's see, I could use Gideon. Don't I have another 6/6? I thought I had another one. Oh well. Actually, what I'll do is I'll use Miriam. Then if I really want her to survive, I'll use, actually, I can just use, well, if my opponent attacks with a bunch of guys, then I'll use Breastplate of, or Son of God. Otherwise, I'll just use the Breastplate. Okay, I have a few decent cards for red, so I'll do that. Alright, so he's not attacking with more than that, so what I'm going to do is use Helmet of Brass. And, I guess, nah, not David's Staff. So you can see here, David's Staff is a 2/2 for 2. Bow and Arrow is a 2/1 for 2, which just makes it completely worse, objectively speaking. So there we go, I'll do that just so he survives, and then Breastplate of Righteousness, so that Miriam survives, and then I'm winning here. Alright, so he's going to, freaking Sun Worship. That's one of the really powerful evil cards. Like, it's way better than my, what are they called? The Armor of God cards. They're way better, generally speaking. Because it's 10/10 for 10, and a lot of my armor cards give me 0/10 for 10. Which means this is just 10 points better. It has much better tempo. But anyway, I don't think there's any saving Miriam. Well, I could use Son of God. But that seems a little useless, and the green cards, like I said, are bad anyway, so whatever. So I drew a couple Christian soldiers. Since these guys, by the way, trivia, since these guys aren't a specific character, they're just Christian soldier, you can actually play multiple copies of them, so I can keep both of those, and it'll be fine. Gonna get rid of Stillness, because I hate that card. I want to keep the red stuff. Let's see. That's a bad card. Is that enough? No, gotta get rid of one more. Notice. I mean, they didn't keep consistency between the card art. This is called Devotion of Ruth. This is supposedly Ruth. Does that look like the same person as this? I don't think so. But hey, that's up to you to decide, I guess. So yeah, Miriam is gonna die. I could play Son of God. You know what? Why not? I'm not gonna... Oh, I discarded it. Alright. That's that then. I meant to discard it. That's what that was meant to be. Deborah is still only a 6/6. I want to play...
Hero already
Oh, Silas is already in. Okay. In that case, just the Christian soldiers, and that'll do it. I will discard Silas, because I don't need him. And yeah, I have a couple of yellow dudes, so I'll keep that one. Okay, we've got Mr. Chin. Mr. Chin is attacking us, guys. I'll put in Gideon, so he'll be able to survive with... so he's not attacking with anyone else. Okay. We have enough yellow guys right now. I'll get rid of him. This is a bad card. Get rid of that. Little piece of trivia again. On the card text here, it says submissiveness, but if you get it in your hand, it says submissiveness of Mary. And you can see here in the scripture text, it's clearly referring to Mary, so this is supposed to be Mary. So there's something weird happened here, submissiveness, but not submissiveness of Mary? I don't know. Who cares? I don't really care. I only care that it gets the card text right, and it does. So far, I haven't seen anything that doesn't do what it says it does. Okay, so we're going to keep Deborah around until she's a 10/10, like I said. So now we're going to play heroes. Barnabas, Mighty Warrior. More trivia. Mighty Warrior seems like it should be like the Christian soldier, right? It's not. Apparently he's a specific character, because you can't play more than one of him, in my experience, which sucks. Anyway, so I have nothing else to play. I have a meditation, but nothing to play it on, again, as usual. I think there's only 2 Purple Brigade characters in the whole deck, if I remember correctly. So now I can attack. Do I want to attack? Maybe. Yeah, Zephaniah, I have lots of decent blue cards. So I'll also do Silas. Okay, he's not defending. Not defending. Not defending. Finally defending. Okay, cool. So let's see, I can use either one of these. They do the same thing. And done. Pow, pow. So much free damage. Alright, there's no way I'm going to be able to do 4 with just Hushai here, but I will at least make him live. So I'll do that so that I can kill him. Who cares about Miriam? And this is a bad card also. You'll notice there's a lot of cards that take 7 stamina and give you only a 1/1. And then the reason they cost so much is because they revert the abilities of a specific type of character, which the AIs also play like 4 or 5 color decks, at least in the start. So, and even if they didn't, well, this would actually affect... No, it doesn't matter. Getting rid of it. It's very specific is what I'm saying. It's like playing a card in Magic the Gathering that specifically targets white cards or something, but you're playing a blue-black deck. Your opponent is. So it's like kind of useless. If they were like a sideboard, then maybe you would consider putting that in your sideboard, but not really. So yeah, choose a piece actually give me an 8/8. So I'm going to do that. Actually, I win if he does not bring him up to at least a 14. Barnabas. And he brought him up to a 19. Come on, dude. So much. And he's just barely, and I have nothing. Well, I have this. No, that only brings up my defense. See, this is why this card sucks. You draw it, and then you can't even use it. Because he doesn't give me any power, so it's useless right now. Alright, you win. You win this one. I'm going to get rid of this. Ezekiel's Stick is another... No, actually, that's a good one. Because that's like Sound the Alarm. Except for purple. Cornelius is green. I don't like green cards. Let's see. These are all pretty good cards. At this point in the game, though, I don't think I need meditation. So I'll just do that. Alright, now I'm being attacked. Wonderful. Let's see. If I use Wisdom on Gideon, I'll be able to stand up to that, but then I don't have anything to support it with after that. Barnabas is good. I have a lot of support for him. Zephaniah too, but Silas, because I'm defending. No need to waste the high power. Now what? Oh, he hasn't attacked with anyone. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and use Strength on Barnabas. That'll give him +3. Actually, I'm defending, so I don't need to do that much, but whatever, it's fine. I already did it. And Courage on Silas. Okay. I'll get rid of the red one. This is a terrible card. All the green cards are terrible in this deck, except for like one, maybe. Alright, so I won that. Release Set-Asides. I think I'm actually going to release Deborah now, because she's an 8/8. That's pretty darn good. Now, was there... Yeah, Ezekiel's Stick. But I don't have any other pink dudes, do I? And I don't have any pink characters to use it with. Shoot. So that means I won't be able to just tech Deborah onto the field. Oh, it doesn't matter. I have Angel of the Lord. So I just kind of win. Do that and that. Already on play, okay. So I'll discard these two. Now, Angel of the Lord is just a straight up I win card at this point. I'll just defend with whatever. Okay. Alright, I'll just let him die. Balm of Gilead is pretty good, actually. But I don't think I need it because it's one of those just makes your guy stronger kind of cards. And my board is pretty full right now. In a good way. Okay, what next? What next? I think... Let's see, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man, you can defend with everything. And he will. Alright, so let's do that. I want to defend just to get rid of some of his stuff. I mean attack. I want to attack to get rid of some of his stuff so that I can then defend or attack later on with a ton of people, and then he won't be able to defend against them. And Zephaniah. Okay. Alright, so I'll power up you a couple times. Power up Ruth. Samuel, unfortunately I can't power him up, so he's just gonna have to die. Actually, I forgot. Angel of the Lord. This is the card I wanted to use. Because that would just get rid of all of these. And then I get through all my damage and I win. But I'll just have to use that next turn. So as long as I power up all of my dudes here enough that they can get through. Alright, there we go. Whatever, because more people are going to stay. And then I'll have all my stamina back. Oh, I killed him though. I killed him anyway, because he wasn't able to stop all of my damage. So cool, we got Dedication of Samuel. It's just a gold 2 for 2. Okay, well, nice. You know, these matches take a long time. I'm gonna record a third episode after this one, and I'm gonna keep it to the around half-hour mark either way. Let me know if for the fourth episode and on you guys wouldn't mind me doing hour-long episodes, just because it takes so long to go through duels in this game, especially at the start, because I don't have a very good deck. Once I have a lot more cards and I can get it down to 2 or 3 colors, then it'll be a lot better. Is this the way I want to go? No, it's not. I'm trying to get back to the shop, and we can do a little update to our deck up there, and then we'll end off the episode here. But let me know if you wouldn't mind seeing hour-long episodes. Yes, I know. Just because it will give us more time to get duels in. There we go, behold. I might do a few of those random ambushes off camera, just because I want to get more cards. Let's give that to him. Now this is a decent card that I can actually use, so I'm going to take out one of these and swap it for the Dedication of Samuel. This is a card I can't use, and then the rest are green, which I'm trying to eliminate from my deck. Real quick, I want to check. Let's see. I have 1 Esther and 2 Jonathans. That's it? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's only 11 purple cards in here. That kind of sucks, because I really like meditation. Let's see, how many... Yeah, I have 2 prayer and fastings. I have a lot of the yellow/gold dudes. I have a lot of blue also. Blue is good. I do have a ton of green dudes here, though. Just a ton of green people. Oh, and now I only have 1, 2. I only have 2 actual... In fact, I only had 4 enhancements for green in the first place. Aaron's Rod, Clemency of David. Didn't I have 2 of these? I don't know. And then there's Ointment, which is just a 0/2 for 2, which is, like a lot of other cards I've said are terrible. It's a terrible card. I don't like it. Sound the Alarm can be useful. I don't know. I'm going to have to get a lot more cards before my deck is anywhere near good. But if I keep on teching out the green cards for decent stuff, it should make my deck slowly more convenient, more consistent. I'm going to save in the second slot here. Alright, well that's going to do it for this episode. Let me know, again, I'll put a poll, if I remember, to ask you guys if you don't mind hour-long episodes. Because I wouldn't mind doing those, again, to get some more duels in per episode. Because if I keep on doing 1 duel per episode, it's going to be a very long series. It's going to be very long. So, that's that. Anyway, thank you guys ever so much for watching. Please remember to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe before you go. But until next time, goodbye everyone. It's nighttime.